you said it's kind of a familiar place,
Yeah.
and that's got to be a great feeling. And just with all the nerves of a new job anyway, for you to know the community and know the football program, that's got to feel good.
You know, it is, because at this point, it wasn't like I was at Ball State saying, okay, every, 1AA, FCS program, that job became available, I would automatically have an interest in. This obviously, there's inherent things here that were important to Suzanne and I, my wife and I, and I mean it. When I walked in, I think JB asked that question, when I walked into the room, that's what makes it special. You walk into the room and you see all those familiar faces, and that means a lot to me at this point in my life. So I can't tell you how excited I am to get this thing going.
Coach, what makes this an attractive job for you, a place you want to be at?
Well, at this point in my career, I think being a head coach, I'm almost 50. As someone referenced, I was a head coach at a very young age, and I learned a lot from that experience, and it kind of it hardened me a little bit from being a head coach. I knew this. I knew if and when the opportunity presented itself, I wanted to make sure it was an opportunity where we had the resources and the commitment and the ability to be successful. And I think Elon fits all those traits. So again, I'm really excited. I don't know if that's truly answering your question, but I think in this time in my life and then this opportunity, during this process, someone said to me, he said, Rich, head football coaching jobs at any level don't always, they're not always available. So when this became available, and Dave and the staff and President Lambert, extended the offer, I couldn't be more excited about it.
One of the things that was a lot of people were excited about was that you kind of never stopped recruiting in this area. It's not like you just gave up and lost contact with the coaches. How big is that for you just to get the start?
I think it's gigantic. There were a couple local high school guys in that room today, and I've kept in touch with this area. I've recruited because of my really experience in the Ivy League. I think I've recruited in 34 different states in this country. I've been to just about all of them. This area that I had when I was here at Elon, and I kind of have continued to have at Ball State over the last 3 years, it's as good an area as I've ever recruited in this regard. And I'm not saying that the Piedmont, Central North Carolina area is the most fertile area in the world, but I know this: the relationships that I've developed with these guys has been as special as any I've had in going on 30 years of coaching. So the message to the high school guys, I'll say right now, and I want this as publicly known as possible, the state of North Carolina will be our first priority in the recruiting process, without question.
What are your goals here, in the next 2-3 seasons here?
Well, it's as I said. I'm not going to put a value on we're going to win X amount of games. It's to build a structured and competitive program, as I said, inside. And then really, I think the biggest key is that we get everybody on board to come to work every day, and that means everybody. That's from the staff to the equipment guy to the video guy to the strength guy to the trainer to whoever it is. And I'm telling you, if stay with that mantra. And I know everybody thinks people have these potions and magic dust. It's not that way. It's hard work, and that's going to be the goal is get better today. And you're going to hear that as you guys are around the program. You're going to hear that over and over and over again. Get better today, and the results will take care of themselves.
You know that riddles don't come along every day. The Hudgens don't come along every day. But you don't exactly need those all the time to win. I mean, we've seen other programs do it.
Well, and I'm not going to step back from this. The commonality, though, is the quarterback. And I'm not, whoever wants to step up to the challenge, I think my track record with the quarterback position is proven. And, from Jeff Otis at Columbia and going on to play and have a pretty good let's face it, you go, I'd sign up if they're saying I'm going to play in the NFL 5 years. I'm like, all right, let's do that, and then Scott here, and then Keith Wenning back at Ball State is what a great player. So we need the quarterback position to perform if we want to get to the level that we want to get to. And I'm not going to, the bar is high. So whoever's going to be it, they better be ready because the bar is going to be high.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay.